Teacher Alex here with another story. Are you sitting nice and comfortably? Good, let's get started. Today's story is called Ronald the Rhino from Twinkl. There's Ronald there. Let's see what he gets up to. Ronald the Rhino is so big and strong. In the Javan forest is where he belongs. His dusky grey skin is very well worn, and at the front of his head is a beautiful horn. Do you see his horn there? He eats fallen fruits from the damp forest floor, but Ronald is sad. He longs for much more. "Why am I special?" he says with a tear. "I live by myself. I have no friends here." All of the animals have a grand trait, something unique that makes them just great. "I've got it!" he cries with a smile on his face, and he wiggles and jiggles all over the place. So he's a bit sad because he doesn't feel special and he has no friends. So we're going to find out what makes him special. "I'll be a leopard with beautiful spots, or yellowish fur and dark brownish dots." Ronald sets off to hatch out his plan, and through the dense forest his eyes start to scan. He soon finds some mud, all sticky and wet. "Great," says Ronald, "I'll have my spots yet." He starts right away, painting on patches, using his horn to scoop mud up in batches. So he's putting mud all over his body to look like a leopard. As soon as he's finished, he admires his work, but high in the trees, Leopard does lurk. "What are you doing?" Leopard asks with a grin. "You've mud in great patches all over your skin. I want to be like you, with spots on my face, to sleep in a tree, to run, leap and race." "You can't be a leopard, you're too big and grey. You're a Javan rhino in every way." He's not a leopard, is he? Ronald looks sad, unsure what to do. He lets out a sigh. He's feeling so blue. "Why am I special?" he says with a tear. "I live by myself. I have no friends here. All of the animals have a grand trait. Leopard has spots that make him just great. I've got it," he cries with a smile on his face, and he wiggles and jiggles all over the place. What do you think he's going to do next? Shall we see? "I'll be a python, my body's so strong, with smooth patterned skin and a tongue nice and long." He starts right away and gets down on the ground. He slides through the mud with a terrible sound. But as Ronald moves, he lets out a wail. His body is sore and bent round like a snail. Out in the bushes now Python can see what the young rhino is trying to be. So Ronald is trying to be a snake, and the snake is watching him. "Why are you moving around like a snake? Your back is all bent. I saw your legs shake. I want to be like you on the rough jungle ground, slowly and smoothly sliding around." "You can't be a python. Your skin is too rough. Your horn is too hard and your feet are too tough." Ronald sits down, his head hanging low. What could he be? He just doesn't know. Why am I special? He says with a tear. I live by myself, I have no friends here. All of the animals have a grand trait. Python slides smoothly, which makes him just great. Leopard and Python see Ronald so glum, so they cook up a plan to cheer up their chum. We've got it, they say, looking down at his face. Ronald wiggles and jiggles all over the place. What do you think they're going to do? His skin is tough and looks like great armor. His eyes sparkle brightly, he's a real charmer. His legs are so strong and his horn is the best. The animals love him, as you may have guessed. I want to be like him, Ronald cries out, his eyes shining bright as his feet dance about. So into the forest they set off to find this mystery animal that might change his mind. Who do you think they're talking about? They said he's tough, he's got a horn, and he's strong. Do you think they're talking about a rhino? Let's see. They come to a clearing with few trees around, with a beautiful stream, no one to be found. Leopard says with a smile, he lives just down there. Across the wet ground, he approaches with care. Ronald moves closer to look at this beast. His heart all aflutter, his brow line creased. He looks hard for a moment, his eyes flashing fast. The water is silty with mud flowing past. He stops and he sees it, then he gasps out loud. Leopard and Python could cry, they're so proud. He grins at the animals that he can see. By golly, it's amazing, it's wonderfully me. So he's looking in the water and he sees himself. And now the rhino knows that he is special, just like his friends, even though he is different. Because it's okay to be different. It's what makes things interesting. Hope you enjoyed the story. Remember, we say the end when we finish. See you next time. Bye bye.